tuition. Today we are going to learn about our neighborhood. Neighborhood is a community in a city or town. It is a small area which has all the requirements of the citizens, like hospitals, markets, bus stops, etc. So the people who stay in our neighborhood are called as our neighbors. So now we are going to talk about the types of neighborhood. On the basis of population and land space, it is divided into 4 types. They are urban, suburb, subdivision and rural. So first let's start off with urban. Urban land space is the heart of the city or town. It has more people with less land space. So now we are going to learn about suburb. Suburb is present near the suburb, which is in the corners of the urban. So now we are going. It has more land space with very less people. So now we are going to talk about subdivision. Subdivision is mostly present. It is like the suburb and is present near this urban. It has more people with more land space, so it's balanced. So now we're going to talk about the rural, which is the last one. So the rural has a more land space with very less people. The land which is spare is used for farming, and it is mostly known as the countryside. So now we're going to talk about what a neighborhood contains. My neighborhood looks very beautiful because it has both man-made things like bus stops, tube stations, and houses, hotels, airports, etc. And it also has some natural beauties like riverbanks, sea beaches, mountains, etc. Now we're going to talk about some services in our neighborhood. So first let's start off with park. It is a place where children play and enjoy with their friends. People go for morning, evening walks and get some fresh air here. So next we're going to talk about temple. Temple is a religious place where Hindus go to worship. Besides temple, there can be churches, mosques, etc. Next we are going to talk about hospitals. Hospital is a very important service that people go to when they are sick. And there they're treated by doctors and nurses and are gave medicines if they're very ill. Now we're going to talk about school. School is a place where children go to study about many things like read and write. Next, fire station. When there is a fire somewhere, we call the fire station. The fire brigade comes to the rescue and puts down the fire and saves all the people. Now we're going to talk about bank. Bank is a place where people keep their jewelry and money safe. So next we'll talk about market. Market is a place where we buy our daily needs. Post office. Post office is used to post or receive our mails. We get stamps, envelopes, etc. from here. Next we'll talk about police station. Police station is where the police officers work. They keep us safe from any crime done by people, like breaking the law. Next we will talk about library. Here we can read books and also borrow time with a library card. So next we are going to talk about a hotel. Hotel is where people organize parties, meetings, and also sometimes stay there in mostly holidays for a few days. Next we'll talk about what can we do to keep our neighborhood. So first of all, we can keep our neighborhood clean by putting our dust in the dustbin. Second of all, be a good neighbor and like being friendly and not shouting. So next, park the vehicle properly and drive at a limited speed. We should maintain our community's pool, park, and swimming gyms, etc. So we can use cycles instead of bikes to reduce pollution. So next we're going to talk about structure of a beautiful neighborhood. This is how a neighborhood structure kind of looks like. So first let's talk about style. A community's all the houses should look the same to make it look beautiful. It should have the same color, shape and structure. So next we're going to talk about road. A neighborhood should have a well-connected and clean road. So the road should have three things: a footpath, a cycle path, and a vehicle path. The vehicle path should mostly be a little bit big because the vehicles are big. So now we are going to talk about our services for our community. All the required services must be there in a community, like hospitals, like electricity, gas, water supply, security, etc. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. See you next time. Bye.